Are you all set? Ready to start? Great! I've delivered packages all over, but I've never seen a mysterious fairy tale world like this before. Looks like nobody has gotten around to repairing this house yet. Ugh, even I wouldn't dare to sleep in there. It might suddenly collapse in on you. Nothing to see here either. Maybe we can find someone to ask? Aha! Over there! I bet we'll find some people there. Let's go take a look. Uh-huh. I was sure there'd be people here.
There once was a goddess who ruled over fate. Before she died...
What? Who's the...
Long story short, on this day, a sentient feline, an outlander, and they saw a narrow path off to the side.
Okay, but...
Yeah, if you gave ambiguous instructions like that to a Komania Express courier, they'd give you the part.
Despite how obvious the answer was, the perplexed pixie and the... All right, let's try this again. The path on the left-hand side seemed to give off an...
Ooh, that sounds like the start of a good story. That...
At the end of the path, the motley crew would soon spot a secret stone room. A prophecy had once foretold of a Marquis who shall one day venture inside, and thus it is named the Future Marquis's Abode to Be. You like it? The Future Marquis's Abode to Be? Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
That was a little bit boastful.
But before you continue... are you sure you don't want to hear the rest? I'll keep this brief. Firstly, the...
What's going on?
Oh, hear me out, all right? I'm sorry for resorting to extreme measures, but I'm trying to help here. Don't worry, the fencing will disappear as soon as I'm done talking.
So are you some sort of fence-spawning yokai?
I'll keep this brief. Firstly, the place ahead of you is a secret room whose purpose, per the legends, is to await the arrival of a certain Marquis. For that reason, it's called the Future Marquis's Abode to Be. Secondly, when you get inside, don't sit on the chair in the center, or bad things will happen. There, that's all. Off you go.
So many summers, winters, springs, and falls, and now at last a hero hither strides.
This realm knows not what lies beyond its walls. Its secrets mystify the world outside.
Wait, new voices. Who are that?
As golden sunlight fills the firmament, the tabletop engrosses.
Captivated by the epic poetry and enthralled by... With wood and earthenware strewn all around, the demon feline's fury can't be quelled. Reducing them to rubble on the ground, she
Stop the poem. We have a situation. Something's up with this person.
Traveler? Are you all right?
Come on, you can do it! This can't be how...
Can I give you a hand or a tail, even?
Namely, to remove the clockwork key from the raised platform up ahead.
Cabe, I just realized you said we all had to speak like bards.
With wood and earthenware strewn all around, the demon feline's fury can't be quelled, reducing them to rubble on the...
Strong as stone, firm as steel, the outlander pulls, but it does not yield.
This has happened many times before, but this time is different. A thought enters the Outlander's mind. Attack! Attack! First weaken the structure, then seize the treasure!
The attack now over! Only one final step remains.
Now it is the time.
But alas, as was the case for all those who had come before, the key still did not move an inch. Wait, what? They got it out?
Yes! Finally! Come on, move your butts and your legs, assuming they're still in working order. It's showtime!
No hard feelings about your lack of poetic contributions?
Oh, let it go! Ah! Welcome, esteemed and noble.
We represent the 3 great clans of.
Our purpose being to await the arrival of one.
My name.
You're Cape, he's Albizzi, and that's Bobarano, right? You've done so much talking that we can already tell you apart by your voices.
Aren't we missing someone, though? The guy who led us here to begin with?
Who?
And thus was born the long-awaited fellowship.
Him.
Well, there's no fourth person, so which of you?
We've never heard that voice before, but he sounds like he'd be.
Whoever it is, I don't know and I don't care. Forget about him.
That key you hold is the pivot point about which the past and present.
Each clan has its own version of history, detailing.
Dragon? You mean the one that's been acting up recently?
Oh, no, not that one. You would.
He means a dragon that would be really.
Was that supposed to be a...
Not just explore it, but argue incessantly about it.
What we need to figure out is who resolved the dragon crash.
The moment you removed the key from where it was. Noble traveler Marquis.
Puss in Boots? Are you...
Embrace it, my friend, embrace.
I'm not even a cat, I'm a Nekomata!
Please allow me to lead you all. This place is sacred to my clan. After a bitter battle that dragged on. So they say.
Wait a second. Did I?
History, legend. And isn't the truth what we've.
Cape's words, but that would have to wait. Apparently, Cape was not alone in his... The Traveler and the Talking Cat...
Yeah, I noticed that too. It's one standard for us and another for you. That's not fair, Cape.
A true display of heroism and valor. It was as if the spirits of my ancestors were fighting through.
Just a thought. Could be wrong, but maybe the Traveler.
Your martial prowess and Now, let's get down to... As we all know, time is but an illusion. Time...
And that clockwork key you have in your hand?
Well, actually, my view is that the illusion of time, but the mind can.
I'm getting flashbacks to...
A teacher once asked Albie... The teacher then...
The man you... Exactly. So in a few moments, when the great clockwork...
Hold on.
Well, the general shapes of the configuration. To address your other...
The Traveler Marquis prepares to insert...
I guess we should start here?
Why don't you give it another try?
Behold. feast your...
I don't believe.
Don't lose heart, Albizzi. It does not
That might be the most bogus...
And yet, it seemed the party decided to
Isn't a narrator supposed to... Oh, whatever. I'm in a good mood. Let's do...
Let's do my clan next. I'll lead the way.
We'll need the key again, right? Let me see if I can pull it out. Yoink!
The party finds
Where's your clan's pedestal? Let me guess. You hid it away in advance to save your...
You done?
Misinformation.
Ah, shut up!
Shut up, Cape.
I swear, if I want...
My clan's claim to fame is that we
So, next.
almost. There's
Jeez.
the correction. But worry not. I...
Question.
That's actually quite an amusing...
Question 1.
The great yokai!
And the trusty travel.
Question 2. By which virtue did the ancients defeat the dragon?
If this is the right answer,
Correct! Question 3. Which is more real? The fiction of the outside world, or the truth?
Please try to avoid being...
Question 3. Which...
Here! Who can be sure that the outside world isn't just a dream? There is no way to...
All correct.
Traveler Marquis, you know what must be done. Please insert the great clockwork... Oh, and...
Do we really need this one?
Now,
What?
if anyone's listening... Ah,
What? Oh, does this mean
given that it seems like...
Boberano?
Oh, I get what's going on. Whichever one I guessed, but then...
Oh, don't.
Actually, that reminds me.
Cool.
Guess I'll take the clockwork key again then. Yoink!
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it. One man's stone is another man's gem.
The cohort of truth seekers followed Albizzi to his clan.
Up ahead is my clan's gigantify.
Wait, but wasn't Kappe's clan the one that's all about strength?
Oh, the guard is one of Kappe's people. Size is mine is the clan of Emp.
What's sympathetic about that?
Our ancestors believed that, just maybe. So, they drank the growth. The serum isn't what it once was, though. Nowadays, it doesn't make you grow all that much.
Despite Albizzi's words of caution, somebody, no doubt, has other ideas. Surely we could avoid a conflict with the guard, they think to themselves, if we could just try to understand one another.
Everyone, I have returned. I come with...
Well, we weren't told.
You and Albizzi only wanted to strike up a conversation with the guard. But since greeting you wasn't one of the items included in today's schedule, the relationship quickly sank.
Why is my own clan treating me like a villain?
You've been away too long. We all have. Feels like we've been waiting forever.
We should be getting close.
Why is this place so full of junk? We'll never...
Never mind that. We have a more pressing...
Wisdom too, huh?
Yes! Over here! I found it! I'll go keep watch.
Can't you destroy the boxes a little more quietly?
This is the last one. The signature.
Just as we suspected.
I get you. It's like in Inazuma. What? But by the time...
A brief moment of joy. Anyone?
That's exactly what Paimon was wondering. So Paimon was worried she'd look stupid for asking.
It's not a stupid question at all. The problem is...
Suddenly, the sound of a bell rings out.
The bell! It rang once! What does that mean again? Ah, yes! Highest level of emergency! Everyone, to the main entrance! Stat! Bring all the glue traps and place them outside the gates!
The whole city is on the lookout, and there's only one way out. It's the path right in front of you.
Why'd they ring the bell anyway? Also, why is one ring the highest level of emergency?
Obviously because you have to respond.
They're outside! After them!
Take it easy.
We made it out.
Right, but back to the truth problem. There are 3
I don't know. I doubt anyone here in Simulanka can make sense of it. All we do...
The reason we argued about who was as surely as we will follow the...
We will never argue again.
Is that all there is to it? Is this where the decision... Overthinking it would be equally...
Could you be any more cryptic?
Whatever happens today...
Me too.
And me.
Let's leave it there for today then.
What a beautiful day, thought the traveller, before he was overcome by a creeping sense of foreboding. The voice in his head grew louder. Must go to...
Pendulum Lane is just up ahead. Something must have happened here after all. Everyone's crowded around.
Oh my god, this is
What happened?
How did this happen?
Last words.
I'm sorry, but...
Don't worry, Bobarano. I don't consider you a suspect, nor... My sincere condolences.
Huh?
Yeah, I know.
So...
He's good. Wait. But surely you can't be suggesting that just because Cape isn't broken...
No! There's a need! Huge need!
Unfortunately, this is rapidly turning into a cold case. There's no evidence and no witnesses. Unless there's... Then suddenly the long-lost
Where?
I didn't see anything. Wait, why can't I move?
No, my mistake. It was just a cloud. Or a bird. Or something. If only we could turn time backwards and replay the crime.
Isn't that one of those, clockwork socket things right behind you?
Ah, so it is. No wonder everyone here is suddenly struggling to move. Traveller, if you please, let's recreate the crime scene.
The crime scene's too chaotic. I can't make heads or tails of it.
Well, that clears it up. Cape was walking along the street.
What? So case closed? Aren't you supposed to investigate a little more first?
Well, we literally replayed the crime scene and saw it with our own eyes. There's no need for any evidence gathering or like how Constellation Metropole has.
But didn't you say Cape was struck in the back of the head and knocked unconscious?
For all I know, he could have bashed his head against a toilet bowl before leaving the house. Then walked here in a daze before fight. As for why he might have done that, with the Supreme Clan question left unanswered and attention, only then would the city feel alive again.
Do we really think he's capable of that, though? Sounds like a...
Traveler, something about the crime scene isn't... Also, anything... Why don't we...
Wait, what are you doing?
Oh, we're...
Hello there. Someone would...
There's a spear here. It looks so mysterious. Let's take it.
Take it easy. Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
Ah, well, I was... To keep the titanium ore intact, we use and in turn...
I'm not...
Welcome to Paimon's...
Mind you...
Sounds pretty brutal. Still, a missing pickaxe.
A bottle of growth. There's a whole
There's a strange potion bottle here. Looks so weird. Let's take it. A pickaxe? What is it doing all the way down here? There's gotta be a...
Let's say...
If it was the pickaxe...
Actually, but... Let's take the...
Ah, you're back. How was the toilet?
Toilet? What about it? Oh, yeah, forget that.
What's this about?
We thought the way Cape fell looked up. It could have been...
Oh, I just remembered I forgot.
Oh, no, you stay right there.
We should be good now.
it was you!
I would congratulate you for cracking the case, but since I did so, catch me if you can.
We have a runner! That's it! Let me at him!
The would-be Marquis of Carabas dispatched the Necromata in boots, who ran off in pursuit of the poor little minion. The minion's poor little lower back was protesting painfully against the intense physical activity. He decided to take the elevator, giving him a moment to catch his breath. Really? His lower back asked. But the minion had no other choice. He resolved to make the jump down. By this point, the Necromata in boots was gasping for air. The minion was puffing and puffing, even more loudly. But we'll ignore that.
I'm not! Don't underestimate the gold-level courier of the Komania Express!
A characteristically catty response from the Necromata. Tell me, what do you hope to gain from bullying me?
I get to let off some steam!
Ha-ha! You fell into my trap! Oh, and by the way, remember the glue you got stuck on when you first entered the future Marquis's abode-to-be? Well, that was also me. I did it using my powers.
Rats! Oh, I'm so jealous of you guys right now. You can just jump out of your shoes and keep running, but I... Wait.
The unnamed minion made a last-ditch escape attempt. He began his long climb, up the wall, the tall wall. He began his long climb up the tall wall.
You call that a tall wall? In urgent Neko parcel mode, I'll skip...
Beat. I surrender.
You've got nowhere left to run.
All right.
That was fast.
Getting caught. Time to come clean. I am the narrator. The one who... You're... Anyway.
Why are you...
I poured my heart. The truth is, I was one of the first... I know they... The reason... Then her cat, the goddess of... So when she saw...
Who would have thought...
You're not a fiction. Every day... The only reason... But as it turned out, I have to motivate them to keep looking... And I have to figure out, once and for all, while you real people from the...
Aww.
That's my full confession. Time for you to take me back. I'm guessing I'll probably be forced to make a public apology. Oh, also, if the three of them had... Over all the...
Oh, my poor child.
Ah! Whose voice is that?
The reason fairy tales may be works, but let...
Goddess!
The line that... But now you...
Necro...
Just... Your echo.
Oh, poor detective.
So...
My head's spinning. I'll be...
Sorta. We chased him until he surrendered. Oh.
Does he really think we didn't try that? 'Cause we did. After 6 months in that place.
Ah, that was my bad. I thought it...
Look, you... Never mind.
You guys are so lazy.
Anyway, you...
Harry?
What would you guys say to taking a trip to the outside world sometime?
Depends. Do either of you know how to get there? But maybe the reason we've... If someone ever...